They say pain is temporary, but these scorelines will live forever. Sometimes the beautiful game can get quite ugly. In today's video, we're going to be looking at some of the biggest blowouts in Major League Soccer history. Teams that lost so bad, they'll need more therapy than Bonnie Blue's future child. Let's begin. Starting us off, I'd like to travel all the way back to a time and place that will live forever in infamy. In 1998, the LA Galaxy defeated the Dallas Burn 8-1. If you think you heard that wrong, you did not. 8-1. To this day, is still the biggest blowout in Major League Soccer history, if I'm not mistaken. Don't get me wrong, there's still terrible ones, but to set the record this early on is quite impressive. GG, Dallas. And what's crazy is this isn't even the biggest takeaway from that match. This beauty right here scored a hat trick, 3 goals in under 5 minutes. That's not soccer, that's bullying. By the time Dallas realized what was happening, the ball was already in the net again. I've never seen a player speedrun a hat trick before. The Dallas Burn was burnt. Another blowout that personally haunts me as an NYCFC fan is that awful day in the spring of 2016, where we were defeated by our rivals 7-0. The Hudson River Derby became the Hudson River Massacre. Bradley Wright Phillips and Dax McCarty had a field day, both netting 2 goals apiece, while NYCFC had legends like Villa, Pirlo, and Lampard missing Europe badly. This would ultimately be dubbed later as the Red Wedding. If you ask me if it was terrible, I'd say, of course. But if you ask me on a deeper level, I tell you it was so bad that my buddy's old man spent the entire second half in Yankee Stadium's parking lot sitting alone in his 1997 Toyota Corolla. God rest his soul. He's still alive, but he's never been the same after that game. Now, surprisingly, New York City wasn't the only team to lose 7-0 in this league. The following season, Atlanta United beat the brakes off the New England Revolution in the same crushing fashion. Only 2 minutes into the match, and Joseph Martinez had scored. By the end of the first half, he would have scored 2 more times to complete his hat trick. One team's dream start is another team's worst nightmare start, and early demise. If I were to think of 2 words to describe this game in hindsight, it would be ruthless and relentless. Sure, New England went down to 9 men fast, but losing 7-0 is no excuse. It's important to note that not only did New England lose this game, they were the first team in Major League Soccer history to lose a game without registering a single damn shot. Fast forward to 2020. Yes, the COVID years. Pandemic soccer at its finest. LAFC took on the Vancouver Whitecaps, and one team scored 6 goals, and the other team was Vancouver. If Vancouver wanted to show they were social distancing from scoring, then they did just that, as they put up a whopping 0 on the score sheet. Within the first 15 minutes, LAFC had struck 4 times, and making his second appearance in today's video, Bradley Wright Phillips scored 2 of the 6 that day. These would also be the fastest 4 goals scored from kickoff in Major League Soccer history. Talk about an accomplishment. The following season, DC United would take down Toronto 7-1 at home on July 3rd. America taking down Canada the day before Independence Day? That's poetic justice. The game would actually feature 7 different goal scorers for DC as well, with one being in the opening 2 minutes and the last one coming, believe it or not, in the last minute. Every time DC got the ball, Toronto's backline disappeared like they had somewhere better to be. This game left people wondering if DC was actually that good, or if Toronto could really be that terrible. Something strange is there's actually a team that you could say holds the record for the most blowouts ever. The San Jose Earthquakes could have a video of their own. In 2020, they lost to Seattle 7-1, only to get trampled the next week by Portland 6-1 at home. FC Cincinnati shut them out 6-0 in 2022, exactly 2 years to the day after that Seattle game. However, in 1996 and 1999, they won 6-1 against the Fusion and Revolution. But that was quite literally a different San Jose team. Those early years of Major League Soccer were truly something. Remember when the Fire were an actual good soccer club? In the summer of 2001, Chi-Town brought the roof down on Kansas City. 7 clean. The Fire scored 37 seconds in. Most fans weren't even in their seats yet. 7 goals conceded. That's one for every day of the week. A whole week of pain in just 90 minutes. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is a true Major League Soccer experience.